Hello everybody and welcome back to Disco Elysium, the Forbidden playthrough. In this episode we're gonna explore the doomed commercial area, talk to the malignant entity, and we're gonna hustle and we're gonna grind and we're gonna read the Hjelmdallerman book. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, welcome back. So we just talked to the furnace, and it invited us upstairs. So let's go. Or maybe you know what? Let me just explore this a little bit. We have explored the
bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrap.
Yeah, good. Let's explore more here, and then we're gonna go upstairs. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Okay. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Let's go in. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. And this hole?
A few bricks have fallen off,
Hello,
revealing
hole?
a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Yeah.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Oh, Kim, you and the holes. I do.
Your hand reaches deep
I always
into
want to look in a
darkness
hole.
and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice. Let's take
That's
it.
a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinaise. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Alright. Learned some history. Let's go dig deeper. What's in here? A frozen ice cream maker that's still running. And this stuff, money, and some health. Yeah, I needed that. I might just die again. And what's this?
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Unplug the giant red cable.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Okay, and unplug the black cable.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Alright.
Why did you do that?
Oh. It's black. It's not like it's the red one.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
I'm racist against
The
cables.
electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Okay. I assume one of them is for this ice cream maker, and the other one is for this one or for the fridge, because I don't want to unplug the fridge, you know? Oh, I think it's unplugged.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Oh no, I don't want that. Because you'll see. Maybe, if I make it happen.
Both
So
cables
which
are
one was
unplugged
it?
from the breaker box, somewhere
The red
in
one?
the dark. A giant
Yeah.
electrical mammal stirs to life.
Good. Let's leave it like that. And what is this? Intercom wires running into the breaker box. And here. Oh. A tank top. I have, like, very little clothes. Look at that. Physical instrument. Insane mesh tank top. Drama. Where did you even get that one? No, really, who put that in that drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. Okay. Right now I have this white satin shirt. I think it's better for my builds, for my character. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's leave it like that. Okay, and now we can go upstairs and talk to the malignant entity, or whatever the fuck. Wait. Oh, yeah. Eyes are glowing. It means it's working. Good. Let's go upstairs and talk to her. To the entity. It was here, right? Yeah. Yep. It's open. Yo. The tray is full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. That's cool. That's cool. This little nook always looks so fucking cozy. Like, damn, you know? Okay. Hello, entity.
Hello.
Oh
I'm
no, it's a
Neha.
woman! Man, I wanted to meet like a powerful being, but no, it's just a woman. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair. Alright.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of dye are you looking for?
Wait, she's not wearing any headphones. She's wearing like a scarf.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Oh yeah. Hold on. What do you mean by milieux? I'm dumb and stupid. Tell me.
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on her table. Oh. Yeah?
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
So it's like podcasts or something? You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
I'm not a nerd. I don't play those games.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Right. Do I have an option mentioning that? I like role-playing games and I need some dice? No. Maybe I'm not really sure what I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Answers. Yeah, that's right.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites.
I like the plants you have here. It's very nice, very cozy.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
Okay, cool. At least she's not a liar. She's not eating hot chips and lying. Okay, what do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Or just drunk kids, honestly, like, one of them killed me.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
Mm-hmm.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
She looks up the window. Pale light comes in. And you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work on Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay, I see. Thank you, thank
She
you.
nods.
Anything else, officer?
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Alright. I would like to order a die from you. I have no money,
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the Viral Untethered setting? That's the unfinished game, though. Any cursed dice? Nah. Most extraordinary die? I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, please. Very normal, very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my work. Let's maybe embrace the failure of it all and choose the die for a game that was never finished. Or is yeah, that's the game that was unfinished downstairs. I want that.
Ah, yes. Fortress Accident. It's too bad they never finished their game.
Yeah.
The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plans, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Oh, that's so me.
Ice, death, loss. Sounds
Yup.
like you.
Yup.
I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
7? Oh, I have that. Why do you need to cast it in resin?
Untreated bone is porous and prone to chipping. Cast it in something hard like resin though, and voila, it's perfect.
Alright. And what's a standard role-playing die?
It's an icositetrahedron, a 24-sided die that can produce results for 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided, 6-sided, and 12-sided die with a single roll. Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to reroll results.
Okay.
Loving it. So nifty.
Right. Okay, yeah. It's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Cool, cool. Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Mm-hmm. She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they have been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
That's cool.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into shadows above. What about, like, ventilation and shit? Right? I mean, she has a giant window. I guess, yeah, like, a furnace wouldn't have a window, so it's been, like, remodeled, I guess. Cool, that's cool. I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain that? What happened to all those companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
True. True, unfortunately, it's hard out there for the small business owners. Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
She's a wise woman. She has Simone's trinkets protecting her. Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. That's just objectively true. The curse is just binding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail. Even her. That's like the doomed cop speaking. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's why I'm here to investigate. Let's just be truthful, logical, factual about this. Like, actually, you know, I'm the actually cop, so.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
No way! Hold on. The whirling is part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
That's crazy. Yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there. No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills. Yeah, that's also factual and logical.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Damn. This is like the Gerboss Etsy seller of, you know, handmade dice. She's a hustler. She's a hustler, alright.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Maybe. Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse will get to you, have no doubt about it. It just doesn't care about earthly time frames. I'll be the first to admit there are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse. Let's not compliment the females, okay? Let's be factual again. There are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
Well, I am a man of logic. I think it still might be you causing this. No. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations. I'm not sure. No, it's logical, factual. Actually, it's just capitalism. That's how it works. Deal with it, right? Pull yourself by the bootstraps, or whatever the fuck they say.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
That's a little bit true.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful as far as we can see.
Okay. Ooh, man, my shivers is bad, bro. Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
There used to be a hair salon there.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Right, I mean that's gay, right? Like, bro, you can't go back to the harbor with a androgynous haircut. You would be eaten alive. I mean, look at those men out there, bro. They are homophobic. Like, that's just who they are.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
Oh, that's my internal gay talking. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good thing for the roleplay to assume that our character is gay or bisexual at least, but he really doesn't want to be because he's also very homophobic. So he has a lot of internalized homophobia and he is scared to admit that he is gay himself. That's why, I'm gonna be attracted to Kim and at the same time hate him for it. I mean, it's a common thing with all these homophobes out there. I mean, I'm not saying that every single homophobe is gay, but at least a percentage of them, surely, At least some of them. Like, come on, bro. Alright, what's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded. Hell no. No. No, get rid of that thought. Hell no. I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair. Not even if my life depended on it. That's it. That's it, yeah.
You're right. It looks like you haven't let anyone near your hair in a long time.
Oh, she tilts her head looking at your shaggy mane. Damn, you don't have to roast me like that, though. Alright, what happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemidep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
That's cool. And who was Artemidep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Wait, Artemidep sounds kind of like Greek to me, like Greek-ish, Doesn't it? I don't know. But if Zemsk really is Poland or like the Polish adjacent countries as well, like Latvia or Slovakia and shit like that, and Czech Republic. Man, I've never heard a name Artemidep. Sounds very Greek, but whatever. Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club. Sure.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
What? Sort of the king around here. Little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies. I mean, that's true. Who is Kuno? Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, he is the alpha, so he's the king.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Yeah. How did that community project work out? Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinaise even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Actually?
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Okay. What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milieu. Who would have guessed?
What's the snuff milieu?
Yeah, what's that?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
The fuck, bro? Don't you have, like, violent movies and games? Or books, even?
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
I have a theory that she listens to that shit.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Like you, lady? That's, you know, she's sitting there listening to the radio all the time. Maybe she gets bored with the normal stuff. So a snuff milieu is like, you know, a little bit more exciting or whatever. Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts laying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs. Anything else?
Okay. I found a creepy mannequin.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of... I didn't know insects had any rights. Or activists.
Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket.
And the Occident is like the Western worlds, like the USA, Canada, and England, if I understand it correctly. Like the more modern worlds, part of the world.
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I like insects. Insects don't have any brains or feelings. They got what they deserved. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. Right. Do I like insects? No. I hate them. Right? Would a guy like me hate them? Or like them? I think if I have like a god complex, like I think I'm better than everybody, like every race and every gender and everything, then yeah, insects are beneath me. Fuck those guys, bro.
Actually, insects do have brains, but yes, I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
She doesn't like insects, huh?
Anything else?
I mean, I fucking hate flies as well, bro. Where I live, we have something called horse flies, and those motherfuckers bite you. Like, they just fucking bite your skin, and you start bleeding and shit. Like, and it fucking hurts. I hate those motherfuckers. I always kill them with no remorse. What's with the rotor blades and ski?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Oh. She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula, or Tumotiri, or Hashtkor, or wherever he is.
Interesting. What do these transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Her smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you.
Men like that are a curse.
The lieutenant is stern. You have some experience with that, Kim?
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those keys and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just the props. Why return them?
Okay. I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She closes her eyes as some remnant of a memory lights up her face.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over VRoid.
That's understandable. Fantasies are serious things. The mind is the drawing board of history.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seem to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened? I hate liberals.
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks up the hallway as if she can still hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive. They must have been on a gigantic ego trip. No, it's impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Right. Well, showing up to work on time is incredibly hard. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great. You're right. They should have just tried harder. They had everything needed to succeed. Yes. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, girl.
Still, not everyone is going to make it. That's the nature of the game.
She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Anything else?
There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revoshow ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Alright, what about the other ideas?
There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
That's cheap as fuck.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
She leans back, disapproving. Oh, you hate women too, huh?
Fritte does the same thing.
Yeah. I know a girl just like that. She works in Fritte as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they show up to work at all. That's true. What an award-winning idea. How else do you choose people around you? I don't have an opinion on employing teens. I do have an opinion, okay? Firstly, I know a girl just like that. Yeah.
Employing Soki teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Ravenshaw ICT.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they already had the bear.
She closes her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples like trying to suppress a headache.
Of course not.
It didn't work
The
out.
bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravenshaw Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
It's the market doing its job. I'm sure the bear was doing its best. The bear was scary. Every time I saw the bear, I felt scared, like it could become alive at any moment. I'm not scared of bears. I'm a real man. It's the market doing its job.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Damn, that's awesome.
Sounds cool.
It does. Megatherion?
Megatherion. A mega wild beast.
Damn. Damn. What's a mega wild beast, bro?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
Oh.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
It's the cocaine bear. I don't do drugs, I'm straight edge.
Very good. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Right. I only take them in secret. I lie to everybody, basically.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
Yeah, I can tell, bro. 14 years? How old is she? If she started when she was 20, I guess she could be like 34, right? 35? That's fine. Actually, I had other questions, actually.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Damn, my shivers is bad, bro. Only 3%, that's a guaranteed fail. Like, guaranteed. So, we will just get back to it. Oh, hello?
Wow, you work hard.
Hell yeah, I'm a hustler. I do?
Oh, yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Of course, bro. Rise and grind, bro. I guess I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like a horse, a workhorse,
Yeah.
for hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer.
Hell yeah.
You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
Hell yeah.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Hell yeah. I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby.
Oh.
Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them.
Hell
You
yeah.
bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, man. Chill.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out.
Hell yeah.
You didn't make the rules, but
Hell
you
no.
won't lose.
Yeah.
You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Oh, the money machine, bro. I guess I've made some gills. Sure, I have 8 real. I have all 8 real to my name.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy?
No.
Have you not gone into cardiac arrest?
I
Are
have.
you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth?
I am.
But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask
Hell
yourself,
Yeah?
are you rich?
Oh. Well, no. I have 8 real to my name, so no, actually, I'm not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone.
That's true,
You
yeah.
almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Opinion time. I love opinion time. It's because of that guy riding my ass. The system is broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price jumped it. What? Fucking taxes, man. I fucking hate those. Yeah, that's, it fits to our roleplay. It's the immigrants.
Look, the immigrants are cool. The immigrants
They are?
play cool music. Everyone likes them.
Okay.
Especially the women.
Oh.
Don't hate on the immigrants. They've got nothing to do with you living under a boat.
Oh. Well, it's the woman then. It's the women. It's because of Gart.
The Gart man has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim.
Oh.
Think hustler. Think with your head.
So, Gart is a real hustler, huh? The system then.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down.
Yeah?
That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to.
No?
What is this? Why are you so poor?
Taxes?
That's right.
Yay!
100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket.
Damn.
Stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Yeah, he does. The G-Man from Half-Life.
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
Oh, really? Oh, shit. That explains the situation here, then. I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation.
Oh.
Sales tax,
Yeah.
excise duty,
Yeah.
extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name.
Oh.
Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking
Yeah?
98% of all your money.
Bro, what? No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number. This doesn't help me solve my money problem. No. I am a free market type guy in this playthrough, okay? It fits. I am a fascist, but at the same time a capitalist, of course. I'm gonna make soap the unethical way, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight.
Hell yeah.
Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
I will, brother. I will. We can internalize it, maybe. Or... Oh yeah, I have points. Hell yeah, it's all about the builds. What is my builds? We have the indirect modes of taxation. Minus the empathy. Cold-blooded. Hell yeah. Okay, first. If you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. What? What does that sentence mean? I don't even get it. If you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere. Oh. I was thinking about it's a reference to a woman somewhere, like if you have a girlfriend or something. Okay, no. I'm too much into the character, okay? Gotta keep it real. Fighting... Okay, first, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and the banditos at the Insulindian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. Yeah, bro. Sure. I definitely understand these sentences. Maybe I'm too dumb. Okay, we have also Revacholian nationhood. I've already read that, I think. Yeah, I have. And we have Lonesome Way Home. Because we are still trying to go back to the good old days, right? The good old days. We are definitely a nationalist. We are a hustler. And we are pathetic. Right? Makes sense. Alright. That's it. Here, there's nothing else to do, so let's get out of here. Let me get out. Maybe this is gonna be... Oh wait, I gotta report back to Plaisance. Hell yeah. Let's talk to her again. And let her know that her business is gonna fucking fail, bro. I know it's gonna be hard. What? Let me out of here. Can I go? Hello? Hello? Oh shit, I broke the game. I just broke the game, I think. I can't get back here? What? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the basement then. Because I know there's a door there. Right? Right, here's the basement. That's weird. I think I broke the game a second time now. Once with the hallway that wasn't loading. Like it was super dark even with my flashlight on. Okay, yes, we're out. Whew. Wait, did we check this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Yeah.
East Delta Commerce Center? This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Alright. Main hall, building 8.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Oh no, I have to talk to a woman?
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Fuck off, pig. I'm Kuno. I don't give a shit. Let me in. Something like that, probably. Plaisance, it's me. I'm investigating the doomed commercial area, just like we discussed. Okay. What would she say to this? I mean, okay, let's try to impersonate the king, the Kuno.
Pardon? This is not Kuno.
Oh shit.
Who is this?
She
Please
got-
just stop calling here. I don't have time to deal with this. Thank you.
Damn.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
My impression sucked. Andrew Orlando Hare, SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Artemiteps Boxing for Young Athletes in Gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Anna's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Fabron's Taxi. The rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Oh. This is a woman's voice. crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on. Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
My God.
Oh,
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Okay. Yeah, it's me. Here I am. Again, crawling back into your life.
Michelle, just please.
Michelle. She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily. Her breath distorted by ancient static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do? Oh, of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static
Weird.
overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry. I cannot deal with female emotions.
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static
get
and
into it.
waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Fuck.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Okay, we have a little bit of a chance, but still too low. Volition. Maybe later. Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Revachol City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall building B, whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
East Delta Pinball. Entrance from building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Volition. Do I have anything here for Volition? No. Oh. We have the antique Bell McGrave rifle. A broken Bell McGrave from ages past. It's a 4-shot bolt-action military light rifle with a wooden frame. That's cool. That's cool. We have the postcard. Oh, we have some beer. Oh no, it's wine. Commodore Red. Cool. A large crimson bottle of cheap, sugary wine. Ew! Made of poverty, sugar, artificial taste enhancers, and a vague memory of grapes. Guaranteed to color your lips. Ew, bro. I hate sweet wine. Sweet wine's the worst, bro. It gives me such a fucking giant headache, bro. Okay, let's go back to Plaisance. Is there anything else you have to say, girl?
Hello, sir. How is
Oh.
the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
Curses. Yeah, I found a way into the doomed commercial area.
Oh, that's great! I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid.
Sure. Bye. Let me see her mother. Let me talk to her mother.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
Once, sire. It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore. Honestly, a dump. Nothing to see there, just heaps of garbage. Someone should let the sunshine in. Yeah, let's be honest, factual and logical about this.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
Yes, I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Neha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you. No ma'am, I have felt her aura. She's not the one to blame. She may be involved, but I don't have a way to question the malignant entity further. No, factual. Let's be factual about this. She's just a businesswoman.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
Alright.
To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Lie about what, bro? She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. She said it's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk of our economic system. The source is in the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void sparrows down upon this place. Honestly, I don't have an answer yet. There still needs to be followed, like that strange radio computer thing. There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinaise. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it. Nah. Yeah, let's be factual. She said it's just capitalism.
Wait, what? The entire economic system is cursed?
Yeah. I'm afraid that only world-level revolution can help you. No, we're not communists like that. We're not communists this playthrough, okay? Yes, the system must be cleansed of immigrant labor. That's true. We live in a precarious world. Nothing ever turns out right. You need to get used to chaos. What I meant was, I found the source of the doom. Forget about the economy thing. Yeah, okay. We need to cleanse it of immigrant labor, I guess.
Cleansed? What do you...
She looks down at her pendant in her trembling hands. She collects herself.
I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. And now you're telling me these intellectual things to cover up for it.
That was intellectual, thank you.
It's okay. You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I will manage this psychic calamity as I always have. Alone. On my own. Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on your way.
She concludes, tucking the pendant away in her blouse.
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
Alright, dick sucker. That's what you... That's what you think.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Farewell, book peddler. Can I buy the...
The display rack is brimming with
still
worn
don't have-
paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
I only need like...
Nearly all the titles contain
Shut
the word
up!
Hjelmdal somewhere.
I only need like 18 cents. Damn, I want it, I need it. You know? Maybe we can find some money nearby here. Like here, for example.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Well, fuck you. Ow.
There is a
Ouchie.
hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Didn't expect it.
Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Thank you.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it.
We're being sarcastic, I get it. It was actually a dick move. You think so? You think it was cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Kim! You're so fucking, like, harsh, bro. So harsh, man. Okay, can I find maybe some money here? Somewhere? I think I've looked everywhere, huh? Oh, what?
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Oh shit. Whatever. Let death come. I'm a Revacholian badass. Kim, it looks we've got a construction code violation. I'm a Revacholian badass. I guess that locks me out from talking to Kim about it, but whatever. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Oh yeah? Hello? Oh, maybe there's gonna be some money here. Oh yeah, I haven't been here. We got some pear. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, a roundabout north. Cape Side Apartments. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair. And the tools used to disassemble it. Okay. Hi. Wait a sec. I need money. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paints? Maybe. Oh, it's closed.
Yeah, you better keep walking.
Wait! A second, bro. Oh shit. Suggestion. A spirit corp. Yeah, I think I like my cop jacket more. She's screaming. Wait, just wait a second. I'm trying to make money, bro. What's here? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Okay. Elysium. Alright. I guess I can talk to you, girl.
The streets will flow red once more.
Oh shit.
A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
Yeah, get her, Kim.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Just answers questions. Hep, yeah, when were you last tested? Let's start with your blood type. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Yeah, I don't take shit from girls.
Sod off, pig man. Art is above the law.
Despite the sauce, she puts the brush aside.
A brush? An artist? The red splatter is urban expressionism.
Oh. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
What? She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier.
Hatred? Disgust? It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Fucking Chad, Joyce, and Virgin Cindy. Like, she doesn't even fucking care, bro. Joyce just in her fucking coat on her fucking boat. Doesn't care at all, bro. Okay, right.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinaise.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
You think I'm wacky, Kim?
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
Okay. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write. Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
So you don't know what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
Okay. I have an opinion on this. Wanna hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. No, I fucking hate that shit. I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. That's right.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
Yeah?
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
Kim, you have to have my back on this shit, bro. Don't roast me in the front of girls, please. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit.
Right.
No shortage of
Damn.
squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal,
Bro.
calm, informative manner.
Bro, Kim, stop, bro. You are on her side, clearly. The fuck?
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Okay, catch you later.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
I hope so, man. I'm very handsome. Okay. Oh. I think I'm gonna go to the Fritz real quick. To exchange tear for money and try to buy the Hjelmdallerman book. Okay, because that's very important to me right now. Like, it's more important than solving the murder. It's me buying that book. Right? Let me just exchange the tear.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into the
Yes!
machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man.
Hell yeah. I have my money. I can finally buy... Oh, there's more money here. Hell yeah. And we have a orb. Put it Think? What? 3 T's. How idiomatic. More like idiotic. Am I right? Am I right, boys? Okay. Let's go to the bookstore. Let me buy the book. And I think I'm gonna read it, and that's gonna be it for this episode, but yeah.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely
Just-
muscular, sword-wielding
Just let me buy it.
certainly. Another good sale.
Hell yeah. Oh, we have another thing. Oh, a note from the fridge. A handwritten note he found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door. Yeah, let's check it out.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over his shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Let's read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Soif.
Okay, I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Thanks, Kim. Wow, you're so nice to me now. Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Okay.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid? Yeah, I wonder.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
The lieutenant looks at you, the corner of his mouth curved into a smug grin. I know you're smug as fuck, Kim. Jesus. You mean Kuno, duh.
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Probably, yeah. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Yeah,
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
there was one. Yeah. Okay, we have a lead. But now let's read the Hjelmdallerman, the man from Hjelmdal book. Okay. A classic. On the frontispiece is an anatomically unrealistic muscle man. Is reaching into a mountain stream, yearning to touch his glimmering mirror image. His eyes are full of childlike wonder. On the blood-soaked snow right next to him lie two giant Zweihanders? What the fuck is that, bro? Okay, let's read it.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Hjelmdal standing atop a pile of bloody corpses. His two Zweihanders are crossed over his massive chest in a dramatic X, their blades dripping with gore.
Oh, so it's like a weapon. Okay, I didn't know that. Hell yeah.
Behind him rise the harsh, snow-capped peaks of his native Northlands. In bold red letters, the title, Hjelmdallerman, the man from Hjelmdal, unfurls like a banner. In the foreground, a nearly nude woman lies spread in supplication, her privates strategically covered by her flowing black hair.
Damn. Look at the back cover.
The back blurb reads, his latest adventure serves as the perfect introduction to the savage Hjelmdal saga. Meet man from Hjelmdal, his faithful blood brother, Tyribald, the noble Lord Hrothgar, and some of their most fearsome foes yet, for the Northlands, for Hjelmdal. Below, in smaller font, you see the parenthetical, adapted from Man from Hjelmdal and the Necromancer's Treasure. Man from Hjelmdal, Lord of Hrothgar, and Man from Hjelmdal, the Curse of Nakthera.
Okay.
A brazen attempt to bilk fans for more money by splicing together old stories under a new title.
Oh. The publishers must have a dim view of their readership. Where there's a demand, there's always a supply. Nothing wrong with that. Hell yeah, hustler style.
People find comfort in familiarity, remembering old experiences, looking at old photos, reading old stories.
It's like with the Disney remakes. Like, I don't watch that shit, bro. I'm sick of that shit. Okay, read the first couple of pages.
The story opens in medias res. The man from Hjelmdal and his band of northern reavers are in the bowels of an ancient temple, surrounded by an army of gibbering whites, led by the deathless necromancer. One by one, the brave Northmen fall to the relentless crush of undead, only to join their number as reanimated corpses. By nightfall, only the man from Hjelmdal and his blood brother, noble Tyribald, are left standing against the dead horde. It is an honor to die by your side, brother, Tyribald cries, as his battle axe beheads one of their reanimated comrades.
Sounds awesome so far. They're in trouble now.
9, Tyribald. The man from Hjelmdal bellows over the army of flesh and bone. Have courage for the Northlands. For Hjelmdal. He leaps to the mezzanine to face the black-eyed figure, and like a mad ice bear, whirling twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, he plows through the ranks of the deathless, surrounding the necromancer.
Right.
It is physically impossible for a human being to effectively dual-wield Zweihander swords in any kind of real-life combat situation.
I mean, Zweihand implies that you need to hold it in two hands, right? Like a two-handed weapon. But he has two of the two-handed weapons, and he's wielding them by one hand, each of them. So, yeah. The logic is right, actually, on that one. Logic is logical on that one.
And with deadly finesse, his twin blades scissor the necromancer's head from its body. The undead legions collapse like ragdolls as the dark magic leaves them, and the two Northmen stand alone in their cursed temple, where the bodies of their lost brothers litter the floors.
Cool. Let's skip ahead.
A few chapters later, the man from Hjelmdal and Tyribald are in a completely different setting, high above an arid desert, riding a pair of griffins that always seem to appear at narratively convenient moments.
Of course.
This book makes a mockery of the very idea of good plotting, though something tells you coherence was never the point.
The point is the muscles, duh.
The Northmen find themselves in the court of a powerful southern king, Lord Hrothgar. The old king beseeches the man from Hjelmdal to rid his kingdom of the Nakthera, a subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic powers. The man from Hjelmdal extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land for the homeless desert pygmies living exiled in the kingdom's borderlands. Hrothgar offers the hand of his eldest daughter instead, but the son of winter does not budge.
Hold on. Why is the man from Hjelmdal doing any of this? All aboard for slaughter and glory. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Why is he doing all of this?
Because the flame of justice burns bright within his chest. Because, above all, he's driven to bring honor to the name of his beloved Hjelmdal. Because his noble Cutlan blood lusts for glory and conquest.
Okay.
It cannot be denied.
Okay. Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
Is there anything else to his character?
He is the man from Hjelmdal, forged in the fury of battle. Death was his sire, and blood his dam. He had but 14 winters when he left his frigid homelands in Cutla to seek glory and honor. That is his character.
Damn, he was young, bro.
He doesn't even have a real name. What is inside this man? Or is muscle and bone all he is?
I think that's the point. Okay, but does he have any internal tension?
He is the wildest man alive. The only mortal strong enough to wield the twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, whose names mean storm and...
And, yes, I get that. But he's strong and has big swords, but what should I care about his character?
What are you, a book critic?
I might be. Yeah.
Enough. You're ruining the pacing of the story.
Oh.
Now where did you leave off? Ah, yes. What pacing? You skip past a section detailing an elaborate banquet with many toasts, as well as the long and perilous journey from Hrothgar's keep to the ancient forest of Jesdar, where our heroes infiltrate the Nachtherre's dire hall.
Aye.
In the center of the great hall stands a blood altar on which a pair of Nachtherre are disemboweling a shrieking peasant, an unholy rite that empowers the Nachtherre forbidden magic.
Oh shit.
As the vile ceremony ends, the sound of steel unsheathing draws the Nachtherre's attention to a pair of cloaked figures standing in the doorway. Swiftly, the visitors toss off their cloaks and unsheathe glimmering northern steel. It's the man from Hjelmdal and his valiant blood brother, Tyribald.
Well, yeah, who else? Who else would it be?
In an instant, the Nachtherre summon a horde of gibbering orcanoids who rush our heroes. The hall fills with the clang of blades and the screams of the dying as the floor goes slick with steaming orcanoid viscera. Oh, for fuck's sake. When the din of battle settles, only the man from Hjelmdal and Tyribald remain standing. Exhausted and dripping with the entrails of their foes, the two Northmen confront the foul Nachtherre. The man from Hjelmdal's soda-like blue eyes fill with indescribable fury. For the Northlands, he cries, rushing headlong into a desperate melee.
Cut him up, Hjelmdallerman.
He probably is, but you can't be sure, because this one ends in a cliffhanger and a footnote saying, to be continued in Hjelmdallerman at the gates of tomorrow. Coming soon to your local bookstore.
Damn, I gotta buy the next one.
Considering the sheer amount of different Hjelmdallerman books out there, it's very unlikely you're ever gonna find the sequel.
Oh no.
The man from Hjelmdal stares at you on the cover, his face fixed in grim resolve.
Cool. That's cool. That was awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's been very educating. We have become the hustler man, and also the Hjelmdallerman. So, you know, we're 2 for 2. That's awesome. That's great. Okay, so thank you for watching this episode. Subscribe and like the video for more. I'm a real YouTuber now. And I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, thank you. Bye 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 bye.